What's up, everybody? You already know y'all tuning in with Stephon and Ev, and we got a very special guest.
my name's Dewan, but my PKA is Young Dro.
Young Dro.
Yeah, I just want to be on first name basis.
Yeah, okay.
That's what's up.
That's what's up, man. And we appreciate.
My heart is racing right now. I mean, let's just get this out there.
Okay.
Yeah, let people know.
Pretty girl put me under pressure.
Yeah.
I like attention, but when she looking at me, I'm kind of shy.
Yeah.
Why would y'all get me to do an interview with
Hey,
Supermodel?
man, this is, you know what I'm saying?
Everything I'm gonna be just like this. So what's up? I ain't need to pay attention to the camera. What's that?
Yeah, don't even worry about.
I'm gonna do the interview in a minute, Steph. Just chill. Dog, let's go.
All right, so what's up, man? What's up? What's going on? What's going on?
Well, what's up as of right now is the rent. But actually we're in here vibing, you know, good vibes, you know.
Okay.
You know, I'm not throwing any shade, but I'm out rapping every single person in here.
Okay.
Yeah. And
That's real.
And I meant that. Yeah, you cannot rap better than me. I had a pen in my hand since the age of, I think, like 7.
7?
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So what inspired you to pick up that pen?
You want to be honest?
Yeah, absolutely. Ron Uncut.
Ron Uncut, that's what we about.
Tracy Chapman was my first love of music, fast car. Cyndi Lauper after that, time after time.
Okay.
I'm very diverse with the music. But what really made me want to tackle the music is Tupac Shakur.
Okay.
I'm talking about hands
Just
down. Like, man, and it was a couple of more. Nas. These are people that has a big thing to do with why I'm rapping. Nas, Raekwon, Tony Starks, Jadakiss.
Nice.
But besides that, Blink-182, Nickelback, you know.
Okay.
You feel me?
Definitely.
Yeah, so
diverse.
versatile.
Maroon 5, you know.
Yeah,
Same.
Maroon 5. Yeah, they
man,
do
Matchbox
the
20,
numbers.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, some
Goo Goo Dolls, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that type of music taught me about, like, how to be a musician. Like, most people are rappers, you know. Most people are like R&B singers or whatever.
Yeah.
But a musician plays all of the. You feel me?
You know,
so I think I love the music overall. And but as far as rapping go, Biggie, Pop, you know what I mean? MC Breed, you know what I mean? These people taught me UGK.
Yeah.
You know, Bunt B, hands down.
Yeah, definitely.
You
That's
know what I mean? I'm the bankhead Bunt B.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Every verse of that kid constipated. Nigga, that's hard shit. Don't front with me. You know what I mean?
That real.
Yeah.
So what made you, being inspired by all these artists, what made you like, all right, I'm going to go
push it.
Yeah, at what
all
point
in.
was it where you said, I want to be...
I grew up on the west side of Bankhead. I'm from Atlanta. Projects, you know, one of the hardest projects in this Atlanta, Georgia, the South, or whatever. And I was always blessed with some kind of, I got a gift to communicate or, you know, to attract, you know, the law of attraction, you know. When you want something so bad and you're a child of God, he'll put it in you.
He'll put it,
You feel me? So
in
in middle school, Ralph J. Bunch Middle School in Ben Hill of Atlanta, Georgia, Chris Smith from Crisscross.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm in class right next to him. You feel me? Before the fame and all that.
Oh, you guys went to, y'all went to school
One
together?
day they went to the mall without Greenbrier Mall, the one I rapped about in Shoulder
Yeah.
and they met Jermaine Dupri, biggest stars in the world at that time.
Okay.
They played,
that's dope.
Jump.
I never knew that.
Man, they met Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan. They played in Who the Man. You feel me? A lot of platinum stuff. You feel me?
Yeah.
Big stars. That was one of my best friends.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And I was always the kid that was from the ghetto that actually was needy. You know, poverty was right there, and you know they used to just give me all these shoes. I was the only kid that was in the clique that was from the projects. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I had potential, and after I saw my partner do that, I wanted it so bad.
Yeah.
You feel me? I even got my hair braided up, like I looked like old dog, but then I had my pants on backwards. We all at our graduation, all of us had our pants on backwards.
Oh, that's dope.
Yep. And you know, and once I saw him do that, I wanted it so bad, but I didn't plan out to be a rapper. I didn't want to be a rapper. I was supposed to be an R&B singer.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you can sing.
Yeah, I sung in the choir for my grandmama.
Okay,
Aw.
so at the end of this interview, we're gonna have, if you don't mind, we're gonna have you, you know what I'm saying, do a little 16 singing. Just for ladies, just for
Come on.
the hair.
I mean,
We gotta do it.
I'm shy.
We the voice of the youth, and we gotta do
I'm
it for the
shy to
culture.
sing.
You just gotta look me in my eyes and you'll be able to, you know.
Trust me, come on.
Sing
Just for the, just,
Trust me, I will sing to you in notes that you won't even understand.
yeah.
But, like, you know, what I mean? It's just that's what I sell out to be.
Yeah.
And once I saw Chris make it, and actually he was there for me. You know, tickets to all the shows. You know, whatever he didn't want that, you know what I mean, I saw it and I wanted, he gave it to me. And you know, he actually helped us form a group, and it was called LHD.
Okay.
You know, it was Leroy, Harold, and Dewan.
Oh, okay.
And I went by D1. My name's Dewan, but I put the D in
D1, yeah.
It's kind of lame now, but it was cool back then.
Yeah.
So after that, I wanted to be that. So I started to, I mimicked every artist that was rapping at that time. You know, I did the LL Cool J in the living room for my mama for 50 Cent.
Oh, okay.
You know, I Need Love. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. And whatever talent I had at that young age, I displayed it like on a day-to-day basis. Okay. So after I saw Chris do it, I was for sure that I could. It was hard because I was dark skinned, and you know what I mean. Yeah. You know, we're not gonna act like dark skinned people don't feel a certain kind of way when it comes to a lot of fame, and we don't get a lot of chances. You know what I mean? As opposed to a light skinned person. Yeah. You feel me?
Hey, I'm brown
I'm not throwing any shade.
Yeah,
I'm just letting you know how it goes. So you know.
No, but I understand.
So it was like my confidence level wasn't really there.
Right.
Okay.
So, but over the time, you know, I tend to adapt. You know what I mean? So after that, after being around him and just, you know, having that affiliation, I kind of figured I could do it. And I one day I was in high school and I mimicked Tupac on "I Gotta Get Mine." You feel me?
Oh yeah.
And a chick, you know, we was at the lunch table beating on the thing, and she was like, "You sound exactly like Tupac." You feel me? Yeah. And then she was like, "You should be a rapper. You fit the description, you know." And the way your delivery is, like for real, like it was on point. And I always knew I had a strong voice, but and that's what pushed me to just go ahead and do it. It took a long time, you know.
So how long would you say until you got your first break to like kind of just get out there and like
it was
to the public?
From the time I wanted it, it was 13. It was like 15 years of, you know, of I might play stuff, or you can't perform tonight, you know what I mean, or we're not giving you a deal, or you know what I mean. I went through that for a lot of years.
So what kept you like? Cause I always want to ask artists, cause you know every artist have their peak and they have their downfall. What kept you kept your mind grounded to like I'm just gonna keep going?
It's funny, but I'm gonna tell you. What kept me, what inspired that was the Channel 2 News.
Channel 2 News?
Channel 2 News?
Yes. Dedicated, determined, and dependable. That's what they say. Channel 2 News, dedicated, and I used to see that every day.
Wow.
And you know,
it's a message right from up.
You feel me? And you know, and I love Monica Kaufman. She was fine as hell. And Chris Cross they stayed in the same neighborhood.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, it's just weird, right? So I mean, it just she's dark skinned.
Oh, okay.
It's just like and what kept me focused, like with the tunnel vision.
Yeah.
The stuff that I had went through, like you know, I thought that if life had did me the way it was literally raping me, like, you know what I mean? My mom got shot. I got shot at the age of 15. You know, my dad's strung out on crack. You know what I mean? I respect him. I love him to death, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it is.
That going on. My grandmama had like 7 kids. Out of all the 7 kids, my mom was the only one that didn't do heroin, crack, the heavy drugs. Oh, wow. And all of them are dead right now, except for 2. And that's my mom, my aunt, and my aunt is a recovering addict. So these are the things that, you know,
that kind of stem.
You know, it made me feel like, you know, and I knew God at a young age. So I was like, you know, I know this ain't fair, and I know I'm not supposed to question you, but like, what am I gonna get out of this? Like, when are you gonna give me my blessing, you know. And it was just something in my head that I heard my grandma say, like, you know, keep at it, you know what I mean?
Wow.
This little light of mine, you know, you can't blow this candle out. And I just let it shine into the point where
that's real.
It gave. And I wanted to give up though. I did. Right. I used to be, and you know, I used to blame everything on everybody. You know what I mean? And
did that kind of make you lash out?
It did. And then the reason why I lashed out because I had to wear a shit bag when I was 15. You feel me? And that was the weirdest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? A colostomy bag, like you actually using the bathroom.
Oh, because you got shot.
You feel me? And I'm trying to figure out, like, you feel me? I'm mad.
Word,
but I don't know who to blame, you know what I mean? So when I felt like, at that point, so I felt like God said, okay, Dwayne, since you know me and we're, you know, I'm always in favor of God because I do what I have to do. You feel me? My morals are straight. I might not be perfect or, you know, the best guy, but my morals are in the right place and my heart is in the right place. So I felt like I'll just lash out, but most of the time I kick my own ass. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and it made me out of a different kind of monster, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it made you just ready for
it. And I went at it, and then like not long after that, after I got out of high school, Monica Brown, Monica Arnold back then, that we met, you know, through Rocco. And I was always just hanging around somebody that was famous. You feel me? And so, you know, I stayed down, bro. And one day I met Raheem the Dream. My song got on the radio. I beat Jagged Edge out with I Promise. On Battle of the Beats. Battle of the Jams.
Y'all know that's a
Listen, it was like Battle of the Jams. It was like Young Dro up against Jagged Edge. I Promise. Battle of the Jams. Who you with? Dro. Who you with? Jagged Edge. Who you with?
What was the name of the song? What was the name of the song?
Yes, sir. My boy's right 20 inches. Yes, sir. Coogee Cartier up in the club. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? And I'm wearing Cartier right
now. Exactly.
Hey, you got the cut.
It's like, but after that, I knew it. You feel me? I had the #1 song, but I was walking down the street while I was being played. You know, the first deal I got, that was the worst deal I had. But actually, I respect that person more than I would respect another person, you know, in the industry right now, because it gave me what you gave me. You didn't know you gave it to me. You feel me? Yeah. You know what I mean? As far as another person figured out, I got fucked. You got fucked, bro. You was doing shows for $100, and I was packing out houses at home and give me some money, and I'd be like, yes. And I was looking around like, but I didn't complain. Yeah. You know what I mean? I did a bunch of shows. I did so many shows. I was well rounded when it came to music, so I tackled it. And the pen and I, we became lovers. I'm sorry. I hate to say that. The pen and I became lovers up until the point where, you know, even in the house with no furniture, I was sit with my ass on the floor until it get numb. You feel me? Gotta keep getting up with my leg numb. You feel me? I had calluses on my hand. Wow. You feel me? The pen is very powerful. So I learned how to do that and critique words. Yeah. And my first album went gold, 3 platinum singles. I wrote that album in 5 hours.
Wow. So what was your first song? I know, but for the people who don't know, what was the first song that actually kind of
made me rich?
Yeah, made you take off.
Shoulderling. Yep. We was in studio. Tip was like, "Hey, you know, since we don't dance, bro." You know what I'm saying? Cause we from Atlanta, you dance down there.
Now, you know what I'm saying?
You see them doing this?
That's what I was gonna ask you.
Folks, that was like a yeek long time. Yeek, everybody said. So Tip was like, bro, since we don't dance, and he recorded Shoulder Lean back.
That's the guy, yeah.
That was my engineer first. Now he's T.I. Yeah. He stole it. But anyway, Tip was like, since we don't really dance like that, and we be dead fresh in the club, I was like, yeah, see, because I don't be wanting to sweat out my ball man sweater like, for $1,200. You feel what I'm saying? And Tip was like, let's just do something called Shoulder Lean. Then I heard him, when I first heard him saying, I was like, sound kind of corny a little bit, Tip. Then he let me hear behind the beat. I was like, oh. And then he was like, I'm not even gonna rap on it because this is your introduction. Yeah. And I rapped that shit like a Christmas gift. And the place that I wrote it was, you know, the 9. Everybody talking about the 9. You got 21 Savage, all the people from the 9. It's Ninth Ward. It's a hard rural area. I wrote it.
What part of Atlanta is it?
The west side of Atlanta.
West side, okay.
Yeah, and I wrote it in there, and I always picture myself in the club dead fresh.
Like people who you grew up with, like do you feel like are you obligated? Cause like me, you know what I'm saying? Like I grew up with them, a lot of street dudes, but I ain't never do that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no sell, no dope, none of that, but I'm around everything. I seen everything. You know what I'm saying? I was just that one kid, cause my people just got me head on, and I was scared. Honestly, I was legit. You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
But I know, trust me, you got me. I know all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, do you feel like? Cause me, I feel like I'm pressured in terms of like a responsibility to like take care of.
Yes. And the reason why I say that is because
God
has a lot of kids. God is powerful. He has a lot of kids, like the whole world. But it's some special ones that, because the devil exists too.
Yeah, I know.
So we don't want to make you think that everybody's
just all,
yeah, everybody ain't no angel. But there's certain ones that God pick out. They're special ones, and they're favorite. I hear this a lot because I'm one of those people. And there's nothing you can do to take what I have away from me, because it was given by God. Like she can give you a ring, I can give you a Benz. Those two things they could go at any time. But something God gives you, it stays in your life forever. Life, mama, you know what I mean? Those people not going anywhere. And to say that is like, yes, I am supposed to go out. You feel me? Because when Abraham, all these prophets, they had to go out and get people that were. You feel me? Moses said, "Man, let my." They had a voice. You're that voice. You know how you got kept out of the storm, so you can help weather it. You feel me? I can't let him go through that because all of them went through it. Somebody got to show them. You feel me? I got my cousins here with me now. Like, they're not here for nothing. You know what I mean? They're here for like guidance, and they have questions. You feel me? Because I was the chosen one in the family. You feel me? You might hate it, but the golden child, you have to give it to him. You feel what I'm saying? Because like this gift that I'm about to give him, it's not just for him. You should learn from people can learn from you. You feel me? Use that person. Like I had plenty of friends like you, like you know what I mean. And I swear to God, I used to be like, damn, I wish I had like instead of my dad and my mama smoking dope. You feel me? I wish I could have did what Shawty did. You feel what I'm saying? For real. So up until a certain extent, yes, it's your duty. Which you don't owe anybody anything. Yeah, this is just the right thing to do. You feel me? Love thy neighbor like you're supposed to. Make a way. You feel me? If you love this person and you know they're good people, you're supposed to go out, view the world, come back, help. Yeah, you're obligated to do that if you want to get in heaven.
No, that's real. Yeah, he called me today. That's on some. I'm just telling you, he called me. He's like, hold it down, please hold it down. You know what I'm saying?
And that's deep.
And the way that shit, when I mean that shit cut me, I'm still going through, my mind is racing, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to speak on whatever it is, but he called me.
Let it out, my boy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, he called me on some, I don't want to speak because it's an open case, you know what I'm saying? And he called me, he was like, yo, he told me whatever it was, and then he was like, hey, I just need you to hold it down. And I told him, because it seems like,
I got an idea for you.
Everything is going well.
I got an idea.
Okay.
Perfect. You see how passionate he is, right?
Yeah.
I'm passionate. Like,
you see that camera right there? When you get a chance, and I know you're gonna be a bigger star, and you're gonna knock Xoevv and whoever out the box, Terrence J, you're gonna do better. So listen, when you get in position, whenever the case is settled or whatever, you make sure you critique your cuz story, and you let them people know on that camera, man. You feel me? So it won't go in vain, because you might can't speak on it now, but it's on your heart. It's weighing heavy on you.
It's all heavy.
You feel me?
Like,
but guess what? That's why I say, like, he needs you. You feel me? Tell his story. Feel me? Don't let him go out bad, bro. Tell his story. You feel me? You know what I mean, my boy? Tell that boy's story, man. Let them people know, man. This how they did my cousin. You feel me? And I don't like how society did that. You know what I mean? Now he gone. He lived through you. I don't know your cousin, but guess what? I know him now. And I'm Dro, like, you just don't, you feel me? So you doing your part. He live on through you. That's why when my mom said, like, I ain't gonna always be here, but I'm always be with you. Just like God said, I'm always be with you. Footsteps. Your cousin with you, my boy.
Cause my cousin, I'm saying, like, I don't know what to talk about it, but he's just like, he's a person who really, like, he into
What's his name?
His name, William. You know what I'm saying? He the one who, like, when I mean, I was them little kids who wanted to be out down the streets and all this.
Going to house.
Bitch, get your ass in the motherfucker, bitch. And he
Catch me outside. How about that? Bitch.
You know what I'm saying? And that girl lived right down the street from me. And we all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we out there for what we for.
You would have been my baby mama.
I said, hold on. We said, hold on. That girl,
God.
age 14, I don't know. So look, but I'm not gonna speak up on that. I'm just saying because you know what I'm saying.
I'm gawking myself. Just
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
A lesson that you, because you know, Steph talking about his struggles, but like I know everyone's gone through.
Yeah, everybody.
You've gone through. What was a lesson that you would, just as a man and as an artist, that you've learned throughout your lifetime that like always kind of like flows through your mind? You know what I'm saying? Like a lesson that you've learned that you carry on and that you'll continue to carry on.
The lesson that I learned, like going through everything that I went through, is like watch the company you keep. You know, don't do too much of anything. You know, put God first. You know what I mean, and stay well rounded and humble. You feel me? Because you never know what life has in store, and I think that you should do everything right. You know, just with for when the wrong stuff come around, you can know how to handle it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Be great.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
For sure.
And don't be like me. Be better than me.
For sure. All right. Well, that was a beautiful way to wrap it up.
That was a
And
real move forward. That was a real move forward. You feel me?
y'all make sure to.
Appreciate y'all.
Oh, you want to find Dro?
Yeah.
Yeah, let them.
Instagram at Dro Polo, Twitter at Dro Polo. My phone number is 404 Psych.
Don't let that. I know y'all niggas will call.
Thank you. Hey man, look here. You're now tuned in to Young Dro, man, and check this out. And if anybody don't dig this shit right here, fuck your mom. Shout out to youngster. Shout out to black youngster.
But you man.